They were told to stay put. They were told to keep quiet. They did neither. They're the Rugrats, born in a world where they're told to behave. They're taking on grown-ups from the rug up. Call them bad. Call them bold. But just don't call them babies. They're the Rugrats, crawling into action on the only network for you, Nickelodeon.
Nick Days, brought to you by Ferguson Darling Charm School.
It's Saturday!
March
18. And it's Nickelodeon's Carnival of Body Music. Think of all the different sounds you can make with your body. Knock your knees. Squish your hands together. Slap your thighs. With all these sounds, you could put on a body concert. Your friends would be surprised by all the sounds your body can make. Tomorrow is Adopt a Dinosaur Day, right here, where every day is a Nick Day.
Get that out of here! Yo, Mr. Stinky, check out these hoop wings.
Yeah, Chuck. They lucky we don't break out our BKs on them.
I bust a super Chuck dinosaur dunk on them chumps.
I put on the stinky moves in my tough BKs.
They be crying, oh, Chuck, why you so ruthless in your diamond cells?
They can't hang with the stinkster.
They're a bunch of fools.
What you say?
I said, how you like our shoes?
No, Chuck, you said that. You said. You said. You said our shoes.
Battletech, a battle between good, the Star League, and evil, the Clan. A battle between Nikolai Malthus, the galaxy will be mine, and Adam Steiner. Never! Brave soldiers in gigantic robot vehicles with one weakness. Hit his blast panel! Battle damage. Battletech, no guts, no galaxy. Adam Steiner comes with Axeman, other mechs sold separately.
Finally, breakfast without that pesky sugar bear.
Don't be alarmed, Granny. We're just here for a little breakfast.
You won't get my golden crisp this time.
Tough to beat, but I gotta get my golden puffs of wheat. Can't get enough of that golden crisp.
Oh, no, you don't.
I'd better reflect on this.
What?
Don't be shocked, Granny. I can never get enough of the honey sweet crunch of golden crisp.
It's part of a complete breakfast.
Announcing Scuba Stretch Armstrong. He's got a dive mask, diver's watch, and spear gun. Stretch Scuba from Cap Toys. Who else? It's Commando Stretch Armstrong with night vision goggles, missile launcher, and survival knife. Stretch Commando from Cap Toys. Who else?
You to You is next, followed by Rocco's Modern Life on Nickelodeon.
You designed a whale of a plane. Today we see it fly.
You had questions for the Flintstones' Rick Moranis? You to You has your answer.
If you want to match and win prizes, the Telegame number is on the way.
You ready for it?
You to you. You to you. You to 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 you to you to you. You to you to you to you to you to you. You to you, you to you, you to you. You to you, you to you, you to you. You to you, you to you, you to you.
Dinosaur Tron Starks.
And this is You to You, the interactive lab that connects kids to kids all over the world.
And it all takes place right here at the court, our super database where all kid connections take place through phone, video, and the Electronic Cafe, your video passport to the world.
This is also the show where kids have creative control because all the stories, pictures, songs, poems, and jokes you see on You to You come from you.
Now we've got a busy, busy show today, so the U crew is helping us out. Paul, Shauna, and Ron are working the dock.
Hey, you crew!
Right now, it's your turn to get involved. Call the number you see on your screen for a chance to play today's telegame. Go on, call now. It's absolutely free.
Each week, we give you a new chance to win right from your home. Today, we're looking for callers 10, 16, and 65, but we might need more.
Call now so we can connect you to you.
Stay where you are because U2U is now online.
Boot up the core!
Hey, stay tuned, because U2U will be right back on Nick.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dreadful, and this is the Dr. Dreadful Food Lab. Makes lots of gross things, and then you eat them. Dr. Dreadful's monster skin. Care for a tasty tarantula? Fly? Cockroach? You can make swarms! And now magic powder, stir, and... Monster fruity! The Dr. Dreadful Food Lab makes gross things again and again. It's totally dreadful!
Thanks for calling. If you didn't get through, keep watching for more ways to connect you to you.
You.
Welcome back to U2U. It's Saturday, March 18th, 1995. Yes, we're live, and we're just moments away from picking those few callers for today's You Match, You Win telegame. But first, we have a little business to take care of, so listen up. Tonight, Allie and I will be live on WBZ Radio Boston on a show called Celebrity Teen Talk at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Also, U2U is moving a half hour earlier starting April 1st. We'll be on at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Remember, not next week, but the week after. And as I mentioned last week, Nickelodeon's 8th annual Kids' Choice Awards will air live from Los Angeles, California on May 20th. If you watch Snick starting next week, you'll find out how you can call in and cast your vote for your favorite movie actor, actress, and movie. I mean, the list goes on and on. Plus, for the first time, you guys get to cast your vote on Prodigy starting this week. Hey, and speaking of Prodigy, don't forget to answer this week's shoe poll. And thanks to all of you who went online with Allie last week, we had a great turnout. Now, you know how every week I'm bragging about the things you guys send in? Well, this week I'm going to show you a little bit. Here is Super Donut Man from Andrew of Fishers, Indiana. His arch enemy is Coffee Man, because you know how too much caffeine can be bad for you. And here's an invention from Danielle called the Wonder Ball. She's from Arizona. Here it is. See? You just sit here in this ball and then you bounce around everywhere. And here's a logo of my name from Christina of Brooklyn, New York. See here, it says Citron Starks, the SS, and you got a little blue in the background. But see, now it says U2. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what it was. It was a U2U logo, and it wasn't my name. Okay, well, hey, it's still beautiful. Well, listen, guys, the stuff is looking great. Keep it up. Listen, the best is yet to come, because coming up on today's show, we have a video airmail that goes to Russia, a Lynx piece called Sky's the Limit by a girl from Japan. Her name is Yoki. Okay, we have a celebrity online with Rick Moranis, and in the cyber stage, we play the Zap Trap Space game. But hey, enough of that. It's time for what you guys been waiting for. That's right, it's time to play You Match, You Win. The game where you at home get to win prizes, and all you have to do is pick up your phone and check out what we're playing for today.
Here's a great RCA portable CD with full logic dual auto reverse cassette decks, remote control bi-amplified sound system, and surround sound effects. Best of all, it's from RCA, changing entertainment again.
Now, as you all know, no one ever leaves this stage empty-handed. Runners-up will always receive this U-Crew t-shirt. Now let's get to our first two... Okay, well, now let's get to our first two players. Jennifer, are you there? Jennifer?
Yep.
Where are you from?
Denham, Massachusetts.
Okay, hold on. I think Greg B is on the line. Greg B, you there?
Yes.
Where are you from?
Boynton Beach, Florida.
All right, well, here's your peek at today's game board. All right, guys, it's time to get another winner. Now, remember, you only have 3 seconds to answer that trivia question, and you have to hit that 0 button on your phone to buzz in. In the Peanuts, what does Linus carry with him wherever he goes? A blanket, Jennifer.
His blankie.
His blankie is correct. You're going to the game board. Okay, now, if you can find the two U's hidden between these numbers 1 through 9, you'll win the grand prize. What are your numbers?
3 and 9.
3 and 9. Show me the 3. All right, show me the 9. Yes, you found the grand prize winner. Hey, you've had so many I lost count. I think it's like 8 now, something like that. So what kind of music are you going to play on your new CD player?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? What's your favorite type of music?
Rap, I guess.
Rap? Who's your favorite rapper?
I don't know. I don't really care about the singers. I just like the music.
Okay, thanks for calling. Listen, Greg B, you still there?
Yeah.
Sorry I didn't get a chance to go to the game, bro, but we have a U-Crew t-shirt for you. Thanks for playing. Listen, guys, we found a grand prize winner. Let's talk to a caller real quick. Greg Z, are you there?
Yeah.
Where you from?
Edison, New Jersey.
Yeah, so you a basketball fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think of Michael coming back real quick?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, all right. Thanks for calling. Listen, guys, we found a grand prize winner, and next week, watch out for the brand new You Match, You Win telegame. A lot of the letters you send us ask about kids in other countries. So U2U travels the globe and brings back your answers on video airmail. This way you get more than just a letter from your new pen pal. You get their entire world. With me today in the Electronic Cafe is Skylar Frost. His video airmail arrived today from Russia. How you doing, Skylar?
I'm great.
Good. So what were some of the questions you had in your letter?
Well, I wrote to Russia trying to find out what it was like to change from a communist government to a democratic government, because I've never been through it before. I thought it might be interesting to find out.
Well, let's check it out.
Привет, Skylar. Меня зовут Иракли.
Hi, Skylar. My name is Irakli Sanaya. I live in Moscow, Russia. I have read your letter and would like to answer some of your questions. You asked me what it has been like to switch from communism to democracy. There are many changes. Now we have a new flag, a new president, and many new stores. Another big change is that on the streets, you can see many foreign tourists. But along with these changes have come many problems. Inflation is very big in our country, and there are people who can't even afford to buy a piece of bread. I see them all the time. This is my house. I live on the 14th floor in a 3-room apartment. You asked me about my hobbies. I'd like to show you my big coin collection. I have very old Russian coins and the new ones we use now. I have lots of foreign currency. I even have American money. I like to play video games. What's your favorite video game? And one more question. Please tell me about your pets and describe them to me. Your best friend from Moscow, Irakli.
So what's it like having a best friend in Russia?
Well, it's going to be cool. I already have a pen pal in Singapore, so I'm looking forward to having another one.
Well, it looks like Iraq is expecting another letter.
I'll try and get one to him as soon as possible.
All right. Thanks for stopping by the cafe.
Thank you.
Video airmail, connecting kids to kids all over the world.
You to you.
Hey, Alec, if you could be any animal, what animal would you be?
A lion. I would love to be king of the jungle for a day. How about you?
Well, I would like to be a bird of any kind. See, that way if I see someone picking on a kid, I can fly over his head and take aim.
Nice. Every week, U2U leaves questions on our Prodigy bulletin board. Then you reply back on UMail. Animals was this week's topic. Here's what animals you would like to be.
Well, Brian S. has a thing for the sea. He would like to be a dolphin because not only do they swim, they're smart.
Wow, that would be cool. Well, here's a nice one from Samantha K. She would like to be a bear so she could sneak up on her brother and get him back for all the times he was mean to her.
Yeah, well, that would do it. Well, Alan B. would like to be his dog Sherman because all Sherman does is sleeps and eats all day. And that kind of lifestyle sounds good to him.
Well, that sounds good to me, too. If you want to tell us about yourself, you don't need Prodigy. All you need is a stamp and this address. U2U, care of Nickelodeon Studios, P.O. Box 692-229, Orlando, Florida 32869.
When we get back, two of you will take a virtual journey in space in Super Cyber Techno Game Time Jam.
Hey, stay tuned, because You to You will be right back on Nick.
Where'd you get that? An elf. Elves don't make cookies. They make rainbow chips the lock. Do not.
Fellas, we got non-believers on Oak Street. I need backup. Roger. Release Rainbow. Rainbow away!
Whoa! Now do you believe in elves? If I say no, will they do that again?
Now get 3 magical surprises in specially marked packages of Keebler cookies and crackers. Collect all 12.
Just for me. They've been trying for hours to help you find what to wear, but they're really just wearing you out.
It's a joke, Just slip I love this look. It's fantastic. It's fantastic.
You know what? I'm going to try these on.
Since Twix gives you chewy caramel twice, milk chocolate twice, and that great cookie crunch twice, you get one great snack
Your dad's got one just like it.
after another.
That's snacky.
And now back to You to You on Nickelodeon.
Did you ever watch a movie where some super space dudes go on a really cool adventure? Why, all you do is sit there wishing you can join them? Well, in today's Cyber Jam, you not only join them, you control the mission. Get ready. You're about to enter the cyberspace.
Thanks, Allie. It's Super Cyber Techno Game Time Jam. Now let's meet Barrett and Gail. Where you from, Gail?
Washington, D.C.
How you feeling, Barrett?
Fine.
You ready to play?
Yes.
Okay. They're gonna play our next game in cyberspace, Zap Trap. Here's how we play the game. Barrett, we're sending you on an adventure into cyberspace. Now your mission is to escape in just 3 moves. Gail here is gonna try to stop you. She set up some zap traps along the way, and she's created some difficult clues for you to solve. Now listen carefully throughout your adventure, because you don't want to trigger a zap trap, right? Okay, get ready on our cyber stage. Gail, you stay here with me. Good luck to the both of you. Let's play Zap Trap.
You're traveling to a space station high above the Earth. The date is 2095.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Aliens have taken over the space station. We've got to warn Starbase Command.
Can you override the circuit to the door?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
You know, we never even saw them coming. They must have some sort of cloaking device on their ship.
The next thing we knew, there were draconian space pirates all over the place. There, I pulled the power cord.
I think we should get to the shuttle and call the base station on the moon.
I disagree. I'm going for the weapons cabinet.
Well, what do you think? Should we search for a radio or should we go get the weapons?
Okay, Barrett, you've got a choice to make. Do you want to go for the weapons cabinet, or do you want to look for the radio on one of the shuttles?
I'm gonna go for the radio on the shuttle.
All right, let's look for the radio on the shuttle.
Stay where you are. I've already captured your friend on the way to the weapons room. If you return to your quarters, I promise no harm will come to you.
Okay, let's get to the shuttle and get some Space Marines up here.
Oh, if you're thinking of using the radio on the shuttle, I've taken a few precautions.
Maybe there's a chance that we can get out of here. All right, look, you get to the alien ship and power it up. I'll get to the shuttle. Now, he's got to figure out which of the 2 ships he's going to grab with the tractor beam. That may give us enough time to fly out of range. Oh, wait a minute. Which of the 2 ships would you take? Would you take the shuttle, or would you take the alien ship?
Now you have another choice. Which ship to take? And consider this. Is there anything special about one of these ships that will help you escape?
I wanna go on the alien ship with the cloaking device.
Okay, let's take the alien ship and see what happens.
We just have a few more seconds before he realizes where we are. Hold on. This is the cloaking device that they use to shield the ship from our radar. But it's been disconnected. You know, if we can get this working, they can't track us on radar. And it's got to be one of these two wires, the blue or the red, but which one?
If you can power up the cloaking device, you will be invisible to radar and escape the tractor beam. But which wire to use? Do you remember which wire released the door in the hallway? Was it the red or the blue?
I think it was the red.
All right, let's plug in the red wire.
You grab the red wire and plug it in. That's the same one used to supply power for the doors on the space station.
Okay, here goes nothing. All right, you did it. Well, we'll be landing on the moon in about 8 minutes. Good job, you escaped.
All right, Garrett, you did it. You made it through all 3 levels. Woo, Gail, you gave us some tough clues to solve.
I'm sorry. I thought I would have got him on the clue for which wire to use.
Well, thanks for helping us play today's game.
Okay, bye.
How do you feel, Garrett?
I had a great time.
All right. Super Cyber Techno Game Time Jam. Getting kids playing together like never before.
You to you.
Hey, I dropped a piece of old potato salad up there.
In here? Yum.
Yeah, could you get it out?
In here?
Yeah, just crawl in and...
Oh, it smells bad. Oh.
You in yet? Oh, I felt something. There! What on earth did you put in there?
Toilet bowl cleanser. I have to go. You needed it, Clarence.
One day I'll digest that annoying fly. Hey.
That was a Minimation, where we take your drawings and turn them into mini cartoons.
It's here at the loading dock where we get all kinds of cool stuff like that. We get your stories, videos, inventions.
And board games, like this one from Carrie Clark, called Swim, Fish, Swim. You roll the dice to move your fish along, and the first one to reach the aquarium wins.
But if you land in the Shark Shack, you have to start all over. In Sarah Sinning's game, Hidden Treasures, 2 to 4 players race around the board trying to land on treasure points. But if you land on the Steeler Square, your fortune is lost forever.
Thanks, Sarah. When Lauren White creates a game, she likes to test brain power. So she sent us her homemade trivia game.
Let's play. All right, each of us gets one question.
I'll take C.
What is the world's most played sport?
Soccer.
Right. All right. I'll take E.
How many food groups are there?
Food groups. Food groups. Food groups.
Without any help from the U crew?
5.
It's a tie. Thanks, Lauren. That was fun.
Even though it looks crowded in here, keep sending in your stuff. We'll find room for it. And if we don't, we'll put it on the control tower and run your name on the message board.
But you gotta get it here first. Send everything to U, care of Nickelodeon Studios, P.O. Box 692-229, Orlando, Florida 32869. U connects kids to kids all over the world. And in Celebrity Online, we also connect you to the stars.
Today's guest has traveled back to the Stone Age in the Flintstones. And not only has he shrunk his kids, he's also blown one of them up.
We traveled the country to get your questions. And now we have your answers from Rick Moranis.
What kind of hobbies did you have when you were a kid?
That's a good question. When I was a kid, I was a Cub Scout, and I had to have a hobby. So I collected beer bottle tops.
Hi, Rick. How do you memorize your script?
How long did it take you?
Well, in film, fortunately, you don't do the whole thing all at once. Otherwise, I would be a dentist. You do little pieces. Sometimes you have a 2-page scene to do, and sometimes you have like a tiny little piece to do, so you don't have to memorize the whole thing. And then with rehearsal, over and over and over again, it starts to really sink into your brain, so I don't have to be a dentist.
Hey, what's it like being recognized everywhere you go?
I'm not recognized everywhere. Sometimes it's really good, like in restaurants. Sometimes it's kind of a pain. But the weirdest thing that ever happened was my son, who's 5.5 now, but when he was 2, was in a stroller, and I was pushing him through the streets of New York. And whenever, this went on for about 2 months, whenever anybody would ask me for an autograph, I had to give him one too.
Hey Rick, did you really break a leg when someone said go break a leg?
No, I thought that was just an expression. You mean when somebody says break a leg in the theater, you're supposed to break the leg? I don't think so.
Hey Rick, have you ever made a big mistake in front of an audience?
Oh, yeah. Like now, I've admitted that I made a mistake and I can't remember it.
So, have you ever made a flub on TV?
Never. I mean, ever.
When we get back, find out how a kid's painting from Japan ends up on the side of a U.S. jumbo jet. Lynx goes international next.
Hey, stay tuned, because You to You will be right back on Nick.
I wish I had ponies like this. There's a world of them in the Littlest Pet Shop. A world of sparkling ponies and pony pairs with sparkling jewels and sparkling hair. I love all the playful pony things they do.
A world of sparkling pets, too, with a home of their
A
own.
world of sparkling pets, the fanciest yet, who look and act so royally. Such pretty hair, a fluffy tail and wings. Yes, we love the Littlest Pet Shop and the Littlest Pet Shop world.
Littlest Pet Shop sparkling ponies and pets, each sold separately with a home of their own.
I'm Odd Stoner. How do you think they cram all that Graham taste into Golden Grams?
Okay, there's this island of giants. And these cargo planes drop huge bales of graham crackers. And these giants crush them into those little squares. So they're like packed with graham taste.
Touched with a dab of honey. Golden Grams are part of this complete breakfast.
This is serious cereal. Man, you two dudes are huge.
Golden Grams are crammed with grams.
Connects. Connects roller coaster. Connects trucking company. Connects rubber band racers. Connects, the color-coded construction set that keeps on growing. Sets sold separately.
And now back to You to You on Nickelodeon.
You. We've been all over the place today. We've been to Russia, Italy.
And now we're going to Washington and Japan for today's International Links. Links is where You to You hooks up kids with the pros to bring their creations to life.
If you have a song, we can put you in a rock video. And if you have a story, we'll turn it into a cartoon. Or like today's Links, where we can take the design of an airplane
and see it fly all over the world.
Yukio Gaki of Japan is a kid who loves to paint, but she never dreamed a design of hers would be seen all over the world.
But that's exactly what happened when she linked up with ANA Airlines to create the first all-kid designed jumbo jet.
Her idea? Combine the King of the Sky, the 747, with the King of the Sea.
考えたのはおやつ食べながらとか10日ぐらいで書いたのは1日。
The Link then crossed the Pacific to the U.S. and stopped at the Boeing airline factory in Seattle, Washington, where Yuki's new crew quickly got busy.
First, they transferred her design to giant stencils and covered the plane.
Then, the paint crew moved in using 15 special colors to capture Yuki's fresh vision.
Before she headed to the United States to witness the maiden voyage, Yuki made a visit to her mud-skipping friends of the sea.
Then it was her turn to skip across the waters to see her ocean dream take flight.
After adding the finishing touches, the Seattle crew welcomed the newest member of their design team, a U to U connection of international proportions.
Then it was time for Yuki's big moment. Wow, that's what I call a Lynx masterpiece.
夢みたいで信じられません。でも嬉しいです。
And like every great artist, Yuki signs her work.
When kids use their imagination, the sky's the limit.
Well, that's the only way to fly.
If you have an idea and you want to see it on TV, or maybe on the side of a plane, there's only one place to send it. That's You to You, care of Nickelodeon Studios, P.O. Box 692-229, Orlando, Florida 32869.
Well, that's the wrap for today.
From now, remember, keep the stories coming, keep the jokes coming, keep the mail coming, the phone calls coming, keep it all coming.
Because it can't be You to You without you.
But before we go, here are some messages, shout-outs, and jokes left on the You to You hotline.
Listen closely, it could be you.
Yasu.
See ya!
This is Eddie Kirkland. Hey, what do you get when you cross a cow with a duck? Milk and crackers! Ha 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 ha! Oh, hi, this is Allison Gilmer. I just thought I'd say hi. You said I should say hi, so I say hi. Bye. Hi.
You to You was recorded in front of a live studio audience in Nickelodeon Studios
at Universal Studios, Florida.
Coming up next on Nickelodeon, it's Rocco's Modern Life, followed by Real Monsters!
Hello, I'm Professor Flirk. Today we are conducting an experiment to see which is more stimulating, Nickelodeon magazine or a herring. Notice the subject reading Nickelodeon magazine is very amused, very entertained, while the subject reading the herring is, well, not. To get Nickelodeon magazine, have an adult call this number. You'll get 6 issues for $9.97. It has features like Who's News, behind the scenes at Nickelodeon, interviews with really big stars, and a comic book you can't get anywhere else. While the herring just has kind of a fishy smell. Sure. Research clearly shows Nickelodeon magazine is a better choice. To get 6 issues for $9.97, give this number to the nearest adult and tell them to call. And do tell them about today's incredible experiment. On second thought, just give them the number.
Watch me trick Fred. Cocoa Pebbles.
Cartoon Man, how'd you do that?
Give me a Cocoa Pebbles and I'll show you.
Okay.
Tongue twisting chocolatey taste.
Barney, you're no cartoon.
Wanna bet?
Close Cocoa Pebbles cereal, part of this complete breakfast. It's Floam and it's free. You can stretch it, wear it, bounce it in 4 fun colors.
Roar!
One free with Maitland card on marked boxes of Pebbles.
Ooh! Barbie has a new baby sister! Baby sister Kelly, so tiny and sweet, from her little button nose to her little bunny feet. Barbie dresses Kelly, then she feeds her lunch. You're getting sleepy, my little honey bunch. Kelly drinks her bottle before she goes night-night. Barbie loves her little sister and says sleep tight.
Baby sister Kelly doll comes with 2 outfits, a crib, and everything you need to take care of her. Barbie doll not included.